But things are about to get a lot more real, I think. In China,
China.
they locked down Shanghai because a few hundred people had the sniffles. It actually wasn't even that. They just did the fake test, which doesn't mean anything, and it's like a random number generator. And then they said some people have something which doesn't exist, and they locked down the whole city. But some people are kind of fighting back. Shanghai residents rebel as cases surge. Lockdown extended indefinitely. Gotta love that. And I thought this was the most apropos thing I've seen in a while. So they're locking down Shanghai, and like everyone's got to stay inside forever so you don't get the COVIDs. And meanwhile, they got drones flying around saying, please control your soul's desire for freedom. Yeah, I thought that was pretty apropos for what we've seen over the last few years. It's like, please control your soul's desire for freedom. Just be a slave, be in your own little prison, and forever, just like Satan Claus wants. You know, Satan Claus, the Fourth Reich Nazi, he doesn't even hide it. Doesn't he call it his, what does he call it? His Great Reset is like the fourth industrial turning or something.
The fourth industrial revolution will impact our lives completely.
It's the Fourth Reich. Just say it, Satan Claus. It's amazing. But now we're getting into more serious stuff. Like we're just getting really going on the genocide that no one seems to notice. But when food starts running out, that's when things get nuts. And that's already begun. It's actually shocking how quickly they're moving forward. They say there's a new bird flu, of course. Oh, there's so many flus last few years. It's killing everything. And so they're killing all the birds.
Some of the facilities that have been shut down in the wake of millions of birds being shut down, like Rembrandt in Iowa being the largest producer of eggs in the nation, and this facility being one of the largest in the nation, hasn't just killed off their birds and then restarted. They fired over 130 people and are not planning on reopening this facility. That was 5.3 million egg-laying hens were euthanized in mid-March, but they're not going to just restock it and start. No, it's the end of the line for meat production.
Yeah, remember mad cow disease? That was all a lie too. That was all done by Neil Ferguson. They said there was this mad cow disease, and if you ate some beef, you'll go crazy. No one ever did. That's not important. But they did like the PCR test, which is like not a test, on some cows, said, oh, they got it, and they killed all the cows. They actually did things. They said it was the mad cow disease that killed them. It's the same as the COVID. They've been doing this decades and decades. So now they're doing it with they're saying all the birds, all the chickens have the flu now, and they're just killing them all. So this is going to happen fast. Like the Ice Age Farmer and Adapt 2030 are both saying, we're talking weeks or months now, not a year, before this is blatantly obvious to a lot of people in the world that there's hardly any food. Now this is going to get crazy, and we're already starting to see it happening. So I'm building that bunker as fast as possible. There will be actually 2 places I can live on the property ready in the next month. So I'm almost like, don't let anyone tell you don't leave things to the last minute. And the main house will be done basically at the end of the Shemitah year, which is the end of September of this year, when I expect everything to just be total chaos. So that should be good. But it's already begun in many places. In one part of Peru, inflation protests erupt across Peru as president imposes curfew and calls in the military.